This developing story in Tampa where police are still looking for a shooter who seriously injured a 16-year-old boy over the weekend. It happened during a fight at the very popular Curtis Hixon Park. Police are keeping a close eye on that area as the investigation continues. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer live now at Curtis Hixon. Aaron, Winter Village was open at the time. Always a lot of people there along the riverfront in downtown Tampa. And you talked with police and neighbors there. How are they reacting to this shooting in an area that has a lot of people in it?
Yeah, Chris, and that's why police were concerned that this could have been much worse. When the Winter Village was still open at the time. This happened at around 9 o'clock, so you never know who could get hit in a shooting such as that. But while officers believe this was probably a targeted shooting, an isolated incident, neighbors are worried that it's a sign of maybe a bigger problem.
When he saw this group of teenagers on bicycles coming down the Riverwalk in Tampa last year, Merrill Dickey grabbed his cell phone and started recording. He says he's seen enough in the past to know what could happen.
And they'll pop wheelies right in the back of people's head. They come so close that a couple times I felt the wind on the back of my head. And, we can't do anything because they're not touching us.
Merrill says he's seen groups of 40 to 50 teens harassing families near Curtis Hixon Park and other popular spots. And he believes it's happening more often.
My concern is someone's going to get hurt. And then it's going to be an escalation.
Someone did get seriously hurt Sunday. Police say two groups of mostly teenagers got in a fight at Curtis Hixon Park near the Winter Village. Someone opened fire, shooting a 16-year-old in the upper body. The shooter, also a teen, got away.
This is very much an isolated incident. Detectives are very sure this is not a random incident.
Officers arrived in less than a minute and were able to treat the teen until paramedics got there. The Winter Village, which can get crowded, was still open when the shooting happened.
A bullet, no matter where it is, whether it's in a larger area or a less congested area, is a concern for everybody.
Police say they'd already stepped up patrols because of the Winter Village, but they're keeping a close eye on the park. Some wonder if more security may be necessary.
I think that we just need to use that as a way to get the police out here more than they are already.
And although officers say the shooting may not be related to Merrill's complaints, he sees this as a sign that something needs to change.
City officials, city council, they need to take this seriously. And there has to be something that can be done to help, us not have to deal with this.
Yeah, police said they haven't received any official complaints about teenagers, groups of teenagers harassing families, but they do want people to call them if they see something like that, especially if they're worried that somebody's going to get hurt. Meanwhile, though, in this situation, the victim survived that shooting, and right now, Chris, police are talking with them, hoping to figure out what exactly happened that led to that shooting.
Yeah, and to find the person who pulled the trigger, because clearly a lack of regard for the life of the person he shot and then all the people that were in the area, too, at that time. Okay, Aaron Mesmer live for us in Tampa. Thanks, Aaron.